Good day, everybody. This is Chris of the Ancient Scholar. In this particular video, what I'd like to do is I'd like to take a few minutes to talk about my experience with a new shoe. And this is from a company that you might be familiar with because I have some prior experience, and that is a company called Ruck. And I believe it was last year. Yeah, it was last year I made a video talking about my experience with one of their products called the McCall shoes, which is more of a rucking specific shoe. And my experience with them at that point in time, I was using them mainly as a hiking shoe, but my experience was a bit mixed. And you can reference that prior video. And so I have since quit using those shoes to hike in, although I have actually been using them for some of the mountain biking that I do, because I primarily run flat pedals. I don't run clip-in or what's called clipless systems. I run mainly flat pedals, and the McCalls have actually worked pretty good as kind of like an approach shoe, a flat shoe for mountain biking. So yeah, that's kind of where they have found their place. But that said, last year, so this is about 4 or 5 months ago maybe, some deals, I think it was mainly holiday deals, came out for a different, well, for a lot of GoRuck products around the holidays. They discount many of their products, and one of the products that I saw were these here, and this is for a different kind of shoe. These are called the GoRuck Ballistic trainers. These are not a ruck specific shoe, as I understand, but these are more of a do everything cross training shoe. And they were selling them for $60 a pair, and I ended up getting a pair. It was actually this pair here, and the minute I put these shoes on, they felt amazing. They were so comfortable. They fit perfectly. They felt amazing and just functioned so well as a good overall cross-training shoe that I bought 2 more pair of them while the deal was going on, and I'm sure glad I did. And so I would just want to talk about my now 4 or 5 months down the road, my experience with these shoes. So I have been primarily using these shoes as this particular pair as my primary workout shoe. So I spend 2, sometimes 4 hours a day at the gym, mainly doing cardiac, treadmill, elliptical workouts, those sorts of things. These are the shoes that I'm doing it in. And I would say I spend maybe half of my time on my mountain bike in these shoes as well. So I'm using these every day of the week, and I'm using them really hard. And they have held up magnificently. You can look and you can see hundreds of miles of mountain biking, many hours of treadmill and elliptical workouts over several months, and the shoes are holding up amazingly. The sole is still connected. The black color is still good. You can see the bottom of the shoes. It kind of looks slick, but there's an amazing amount of traction, of grip. And the nice thing about these being relatively flat and not having a lot of deep ridges is that rocks and pebbles and things like that don't tend to get caught in these shoes. So they're absolutely lovely. And in fact, I have another pair. I have a few pair of these, but I have another pair that I wear as my daily shoe, right? I go to work, I stand, if I'm in the hospital, I'm on my feet 12, sometimes up to 16 hours a day when I'm in the hospital. I may be on my feet 6, 8, 10, 12 hours a day when I'm teaching. In lab, in lecture, walking up and down stairs all day long, and the Ballistic trainers are my go-to shoe. They have held up. They're so comfortable, and I just cannot say enough good things about these shoes, and I really wanted to shout them out. I believe they are not on sale anymore, and I think their MSRP is somewhere around $120, $130, which, you know, is fairly high. I would actually gladly pay that much money for them, though. I have been so impressed. But at $60, good Lord, it's a hell of a deal. And I am nothing but impressed. These have become my favorite shoes, not only for working out, not only for mountain biking, but just everyday life and work activities as well. So hopefully you all enjoyed this video, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care.